Everybody enjoyed the introduction part of this video? I hope so. So this is the example of eager initialization of singleton data model. In eager initialization, which we have already discussed in the previous video, which I will put in the description box. What we have done, we have two classes, printer and driver. This printer has the main class where we have tried to find out two references of driver class by using the driver's get instance method. So we are not calling the constructor, we are calling the method, because constructor is a private constructor over here. So double quotation only once. Okay. So this is what when we will execute it, what we are getting the output. This is the output of the previous video also. So it is printing the line A and B from this line number 6 and line number 8. So how come we will come to the conclusion regarding the number of objects which are getting created? That we can prove by putting a sys outline. Object gets created, something I will put over here, object got created. Okay, that's all. So as many number of times this constructor will be called, that many number of times objects are going to be created. That's the basics of Java. So let us execute it and we will find out how many number of times this object is getting created. So is it a singleton model or not? Run as Java application. So here you can see only once the line came. That is what, even if we have tried to use the two references of driver class, we got only one object. That is what is the eager initialization, means the object is getting created before it is being used. That is why it is called as eager. Okay, but if you will go for the second type of singleton class, that's what lazy initialization. We will look at how we can go for lazy initialization, because we don't need this object to be created before it is required. So what happens in case of eager initialization? Even if the object is not required by the runtime environment, it gets created automatically. So it is going to be created on the fly in case of lazy initialization. Means whenever the object is required, at that moment only the object is going to be created. So we will not put this new operator or new keyword in the static variable which you have declared, and here inside the instance where get instance, in fact get instance method, we will go for initializing the variable which we have declared as a driver type. So here it is going to do what? Is it going to be eager or lazy? So I said it is going to be lazy initialization. It is going to create how many objects, first of all we have to find out. So I saved it and I will execute it. So oh no, what happened? It is creating two objects because there are two constructor calls. Twice the object got created line came in the output. That means two objects got created because we don't have the restriction of creating the object inside this get instance method. So here we will put the restriction. How? By comparing it with null. That's a very simple thing. Driver, if it is null, then go for creating it, else don't go for creating the object. Already the object is going to be there, that object is going to be returned back to the user. That's all. So let us see what is going to be the output. So here only one object again. This is what the implementation of singleton design pattern of lazy initialization. Previous one was eager initialization and now it is lazy initialization. Okay, this is what we saw in the part 1 and here is the part 2. So this is very important because in Spring Boot application, which we are going to discuss in the future videos, at that moment we will see this example, or not exactly this example, but a singleton design pattern implementation by using AutoWare, by using dependency injection. So lot of different things we will discuss in the future, but right now what is a singleton model, that we have to be very clear about it. So rest three types of singleton model we will discuss in the future video. So thanks for watching.